if your family member is admitted into the facility, there is a considerable amount of paperwork, but we will get through it together. We discuss the insurance, different types of insurances. We verify to make sure of what your pay status would be. We ensure that you know up front if there's any out-of-pocket charges or expenses. As we go through the admission process, I'll explain everything to you and have you sign, as we go. Anytime you have any questions, please just let me know. I'll answer everything as best of my ability. After your loved one is admitted here, we do like to have a full life conference, which involves all of the leadership team, the different departments that run the building, and we encourage your family and the resident to attend. We can answer any questions that you have. We'll talk about discharge planning, length of stay, how well things are going. We always want input from the family and the resident. We do have a dietary manager who assesses the resident for meal preferences. We will post a menu in the room so that the resident knows in advance what the meal selection is for the day. We do offer alternates and subs, and we do assess for likes and dislikes so that we can meet the nutritional needs of the resident while giving them their food preferences. Our goal in the future is to offer diet menu selections where the resident will be able to choose a specific item that they want to eat instead of just a regular menu. But for now, we do the best that we can with offering the meal and then alternates and subs for likes and dislikes. Our Hall of Fame celebration is annually held in November, and we normally select approximately 3 residents who have either reside in the facility, have been a resident and returned home, or are deceased. But it's based on community involvement and lifetime achievements of that resident. And we also try to include a staff member or a community leader also to be inducted that evening. And it's a very nice celebration. We have an hour of hors d'oeuvres and kind of meet and greet type thing, and then we have the celebration, and it's very personable and seems to be something that the community enjoys. We have open visitation at the facility. You're welcome to visit 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The only thing that we do ask is that you take into consideration the other residents if you are visiting at late hours. Our building is secured with code pad entry, which means that you have to have a code to enter the building. All visitors and family members need to ring the doorbell so that a staff member can let them access the building, and that is done strictly for the security and safety of our residents. A lot of residents that are admitted to our facility are here purely for rehab, which means they're going to receive therapy services to strengthen and regain their abilities to return home. At our full life conference, we will talk with the family and the resident about their length of stay. Some people have in mind goals already. They only want to stay a month, or they want to stay 2 months, or they say, I'll stay as long as I need to achieve the goals that I need to return home safely. Long-term care residents, is exactly what it says, long-term care. And we do have respite stay as well, where a family member is caring for a resident, but they are going on vacation or need to leave town for a certain amount of days, and the resident is admitted to our facility for a respite stay while the family's out of town, and then once the family returns, then the resident goes back home for the family caregiver.